that's all I do, is play the game. That was like the closest I had ever come to actually being like really actually addicted to a game. That game was, and all my friends played it too, back in high school, so it's just like, okay, and hang out with my friends online and stuff. I miss out on everything because all I ever do is play video games.
Well, I only met Ryan 3 years ago, but he seemed like a nice guy, and we used to hang out all the time. But then he started playing video games, and he was just not the same person. We were like, hey Ryan, let's hang out. And he was like, sure, come into my bedroom. And I've been in a situation before where that's not a good thing. But it was a different thing with him because we went into his bedroom and he just played video games, single player video games, and we sat there. It was fun for a while. We got to watch the story modes, the campaigns of several video games. But then it started to like progress into his like, you know, daily life at class and stuff. He stopped taking notes. He brought his DS to class. I think he drives with the DS. I think he plays the DS while he drives. It's dangerous, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he ever stops gaming.
I just want what everyone wants, good gameplay. That's really what matters to me, is how it controls and how it feels and everything. I don't know.
Ryan probably plays 30 hours in a day. And what I mean by that is I know for a fact he's got multiple systems running. I've seen him console game. I've seen him like game on his PC while using the PS3.
Well, Ryan and I met at the mall, and I should have known from the beginning when I saw him coming out of the video game store, whatever the hell that's even called, I don't know. And I was just coming out of Bath & Body Works, and we happened to sort of run into each other. And so he said that he would take me to the food court to make it up to me. And he seemed like a cool guy, so he asked for my phone number, and I gave it to him. And then things just got kind of weird. We would hang out for a few hours, and then he would always mysteriously disappear, and he would come up with reasons that I should have thought were weird, but I didn't. Like, you can only have to go home and feed your cat so many times. Is his cat like obese? I don't think so. He was going to play video games. Dumb.
Stay home, play the game all day, every day. Wouldn't leave my apartment or anything. And I've failed a few classes from like just staying home and skipping class to play games. So that's pretty bad, I guess. Right now I started playing Skyrim again. Yeah, so that'll be at least 60 hours. Maybe. No, well, I mean, I put 107 into it the first time I played. So, I don't know. We'll see. You don't have time to work out or eat right when you're playing video games, like, all the time. You just eat like shit. Like, I used to drink like a 24 case of regular Coke in like 2 days' time, and that wasn't right. And I mean, like, drink a lot of caffeine to stay awake and play games and shit and keep my focus. And I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm working out. I'm sitting like usually in a shitty posture too, like I am right now when I'm playing a video game.
My advice for girls looking to date Ryan, one word: don't. It's not worth your time, or your energy, or your tears, because he doesn't care. Because unless your name is Laura Croft, he's not interested.
I can't remember the last time I saw him. I think it was October. I assume that he, like, in my mind, he's like in his like cave with like boxes of like empty soda and like long fingernails. I haven't seen him for a while. Saw him kick a man once. I don't know if that's related, but I saw him kick a man once. He's gotten a lot nicer beard. It's kind of a side effect. People with massive beards tend to be really nerdy and have video game skills and things like that. I would say that, you know, at first it was fun because we would like play together, and but towards the end he just started to talk about how good he was at the game and how much he hated the game because it wasn't as good as the old games. And when he would die, it was because the new games suck, and so the games that he was great at suck because they're not like the old games that he used to be good at. I don't get that.
We only had sex once. It was terrible.
Yep, it was terrible. It wasn't not something I'm proud of, but you know, it happened. Can't change it. Well, my girlfriend didn't really ever like that I played video games, and she just didn't understand them or whatever. I don't know. She's a girl. Girls don't like cool stuff usually, but so she would just bitch at me. And one time she got really mad at me, and so she deleted one of my saved games. Yep, she broke up with me after that, and effectively video games ruined my relationship with her because I cared more about them than I did her.